Hi guys, this is Jay St. Hilaire. Glad to be with you guys in IE today. I want to talk to you about fear. What is fear? Fear is a state of mind. It's an emotion, it's a feeling. We've all felt fear at one time or the other. Maybe today you felt afraid of something, maybe tomorrow you'll feel afraid. I'm sure in the future you're going to feel afraid. There's always a feeling of afraidness. And what it is just that. It's a feeling. It's a state of mind. It's an emotion. We feel afraid about things. In real estate, we are afraid to take action. Why? First of all, sometimes because we don't have knowledge. Well, you can't say that anymore because between IEDG.com and anything that Dean Graziosi puts out there for products, you have the knowledge. So that can wipe that reason for being afraid away. The next thing is we may not know how to go about that knowledge. So we're afraid to take action. Why are we afraid to take action? Well, we don't know the steps to take action. Well, again, Dean has in his products in IEDG.com everywhere that's what he does. That's what he devotes his whole life to do, is to give you the steps, to give you the knowledge for you to overcome this fear. So time and time again, what you think this fear is, he shows you how to take care of it. Now, the only thing that really needs to happen is for you to change your belief system, to change your mind. Everything about fear is in your mind. It's a mind game. You've heard false evidence appearing real. That's what it is. It's not reality. Fear is just a state of mind, and you are creating that fear in your own mind. This one book, many books that I've read about from Napoleon Hill, this one here is a series, and it's the Principles of Self-Mastery. I know I've talked about it before in IE, but in there, one particular section, Napoleon Hill talks about fear as being part of social hereditary. And what that means is, as a child, you've probably heard many times about stories about feelings that your parents had or other people had, or experiences that you've had through social gatherings or social interaction, that this fear thing, they were afraid of something. And why were they afraid of it? Well, it's rooted in the mind by this social hereditary feeling or emotion. And if you really stop and think about it, that's all it is. It's not something that's happened. It's something that could happen. And it doesn't always happen that way. It's what you conjure up in your mind. So back to real estate, the fear of making cold calls, of talking to a real estate agent. How to overcome that? Number one is to face your fear. First of all, relax. Sometimes people say to breathe when you get afraid to do something. When you're ready to make a call, take a deep breath, 3 or 4 or 5 deep breaths. Write down a plan about how you're going to call. Use these scripts that Dean has and other students have, Matt Larson, all the students have them. It's on DG.com, it's on Insider Elite. Use these scripts to eliminate the fear of cold calling or calling real estate agents. These scripts tell you exactly what to say. Okay, so you're afraid to talk, you're afraid you might screw the script up. The only way to overcome this fear, this imagination in your mind, this anticipation of not doing it right, is to face your fear in the face. Right in your face. Get in fear's face and do it. Just do it. Take these scripts, call. Another way to overcome calling fear is to hook up with another DG student and do a 3-way call. I know I used to, on DG, put out there, I'm making some cold calls, and if anybody wants to 3-way call with me, let me know. And there's a number of students that I 3-wayed and did some 3-way calls, overcame my fear of calling and talking to sellers and buyers and real estate agents. These students that were afraid listened to me, and I know for a fact, because that they have overcome this fear, because some of them are doing videos now of what they say to people on the phone now. They've overcame their fears by facing it directly, doing what they're afraid of. Get help. Get a student or another mentor or somebody to help you out, a partner, to overcome these fears. And that's all it takes. I'm serious. That is all it takes. Read some of the books on fear. Study it. Research what makes you feel afraid. And you'll be amazed at what you find, how you can overcome it. Get on YouTube. Find out exactly what fear is. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos on YouTube. Read books on fear. Interview people. Interview students. Interview successful people on how they overcome fear. What their interpretation of fear is. So go out and face your fears. And study fear. Study what it is and overcome it. If you have any questions or I can answer anything, leave a question below this video and I'll be glad to help you guys out. Go face your fears.